Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're seated next to my little record player because I'm gonna show you my collection of records. So I'm just gonna show them to you guys. If they're like cool inside, I'll show you like the inside, the actual disc, and I'll probably tell you my favorite song. Not that you care, but you know. I've been collecting a lot of them lately because I've been going through a lot of anxiety, and it's been really helping me like feel better about myself, like just playing this on the record and having it in the background, lighting maybe a candle or two, and it just feels great, honestly. So if you're going through a rough patch, you're having anxiety, try to find the things that make you feel better and just make you want to keep going, honestly. So to deal with my anxiety, this has been like life-changing. I don't know why, but it just feels nice. And you're gonna see I mainly have like 3 artists here, so you can tell that those are my comfort people. So we're gonna start off with Mr. Harold Edward Styles, and we have his first album, Harry Styles. My favorite song in this album is Sign of the Times. My favorite Harry song ever is Sign of the Times. There's just something so powerful about it, and it's such a great song, and vocally it's amazing. It does bring like little pictures. This is what the inside looks like, which is iconic. And then this record is just black, so there's nothing really fun to show in this one. But yes, this is, I don't know if my favorite Harry album, but my favorite Harry song is in this album. But honestly, every Harry album is amazing. So yes, as you can tell, he's one of my comfort people because he's here. So we're gonna put it there. Next is again Harry Styles, and we have Fine Line. My favorite song, I think, in this one has to honestly be Fine Line. It used to be Golden, and I still love Golden, but I think Fine Line has just been hitting closer to home, and especially when he's like, we'll be alright and all that stuff. Obviously he sings it more powerfully and better than that, but yeah. So this is what this one looks like. Gorgeous, stunning. Both of them look like this. The other one is currently in here on the side of Fine Line because I bought this one this week, so as soon as I got home I was like, I'm gonna play Fine Line. So yes, very very nice. This one does have the poster that he's naked in, and that he looks like a pilgrim, but I'm not gonna show you guys that. I'm not trying to scar the world. Let me just get my other Harry album. Now that we're here, let's just finish with Harry. Then I have Harry's House. These are the Target exclusive ones, except for the first one. The one I got for my birthday, Jasmine gave it to me. He looks stunning. I literally love it, and it's yellow, one of my favorite colors. The album, not the album, the freaking, there's even like a little postcard, which is so cute. I love it. He looks so sweet. The album is yellow, which, like I said, super exciting. I love it. I love the colorful ones. Like, I love the black ones too, but I love when there is like a little bit more to it. Like, yellow is just so unique, so different. My favorite song in Harry's House, I think it's Cinema. Cinema is just gorgeous, but I have a special place in my heart for Matilda because when I bought my new car, I don't know why, I was just like, I'm gonna name her Matilda, and then like a couple months afterwards Harry dropped this album and there was a song called Matilda, and I was like, oh, it's about my car. So Matilda does have like a special place because that's the name of my car. But honestly, all of them, Love of My Life is also so beautiful. Like, every Harry song though, it just snaps because he's so good, and like his voice is so nice. So yeah, but Cinema, you know when he goes like, Cinema, actually, obviously I don't sound like him, but iconic. Then I have my queen, Lana Del Rey. I have here Born to Die. I was at Target with Louise, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this because I had never seen it at Target, and I was like, I'm gonna get it, and she took it out from my hand. She's like, no, you're not. So it was one of my birthday gifts from her, so thank you, Louise. Oh, and thank you, Jasmine, for that one. I forgot to say thank you. This one is red with roses. There's roses on this side? No, this side has the roses, as you can tell. It said it was supposed to be a sheer red, but this does not look sheer to me. This is very much opaque. But I love Lana Del Rey music, and I'm the type of person that's like a very much like mood driver. So if it's like late at night and I'm driving, like I need to listen to slow music. And honestly, Lana is one of like my favorite like artists. I don't know much about her, but I love her music. Like, you know, she's not someone that I know a lot about. I've been watching more like YouTube made documentaries to learn more about her, but I just love her music, you know. My favorite song in Born to Die, let me see, I think honestly Born to Die. Yeah, Summertime Sadness is also great. Video Games, since it's the one that like put her out there, is great too. But I think Born to Die from the Born to Die album. I think the extended edition has the song Carmen, or is Carmen in Paradise? No, it has Carmen and I think Lolita. I think. I could be wrong, but I think the extended edition has those two, which those are both iconic songs too. So, as you can tell, Lana is another comfort artist that I have. Then next we have Lana Del Rey's Paradise, which I think it's one of my favorite albums of hers. But I like that in Apple Music they have Born to Die Paradise Edition, so it has both, and that's what I consider my favorite Lana album. So in this one, I literally am obsessed with all of these songs. I think my favorite is Bel Air. I think that's one of my favorite Lana songs, and it became a favorite one recently. Because if not, it would have probably been from this album, Blue Velvet. I freaking love Blue Velvet so much. I love Lana's music. I love how it's so like chill and just like soothing. This one I think is just a black album. Is it? Hello? Yeah, it's just black vinyl. But yeah, like I said, love her. This is the design in the middle of the vinyl. Love her. Love this album. I vibe with Lana. I even love like the back. Like the scenery of it looks so gorgeous and so like artistic. And then we have my next comfort artist, and it is Taylor Swift. From Midnights, this is the lavender one. I really wanted the whatchamacallit, the jade green one, but I couldn't find it at Target. And then I was triggered because I went to Barnes & Noble and I found it there, and I was like, ugh! But I had already bought this one, and I was like, I'd rather spend my money on one that I don't have. So this is the Lavender Midnights. It looks oh, they're two different colors. No, they're not. It's the way the light hits it. So in person, it's a lot more opaque and like more of like a marbling. I don't think you could see it there, but this is the lavender one. My favorite song I think has to be Vigilante Shit, because like iconic. But I do love all of them. I think my next one would be Midnight Rain. It's nice. So there's that one. Then I have Lover, also by Taylor Swift. My favorite song is how do you call this, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. So I was a little sad when she performed like only 30 seconds of it at the concert. This is the blue one, because there's a blue and a pink one in here. This is a sheer blue. I wish this would have been like the pink one that I'm going to show you now, like that coloring. I would have preferred it rather than the sheer blue, but I do still love the sheer blue. Go ahead. So yeah, I was a little sad when Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince was like 30 seconds. I was like, no. I was like, that's one of my favorites, but it's fine. Look at the pink one. I am literally obsessed. I think out of all of my vinyls, this is like my favorite one because it's so beautiful. It's like a baby pink, and it's just gorgeous, honestly. It looks darker once the light hits it, but when you see it over here, look how baby pink that is. I love it. So yeah, that was it for Lover. Let's see, what's the next album? it is also Taylor Swift. It is Fearless Taylor's version. My favorite song here is obviously, how do you call this? Love Story. I am obsessed with that song. I've been obsessed with that song since it came out. All of these are red, so I'm not gonna take them all out, but they are red. It's Love Story. Like, I love so many songs in this album. 15 has a special place in my heart because it was my cousin's 15s last year, and I would always play this song for her and be like, Leah, this is you, like, you're turning 15, like, this is you. So she surprised me with like a surprise dance at her quinceañera, and we danced to 15 by Taylor Swift, and I cried. So now when I think of 15 by Taylor Swift, it reminds me of that time, and it was just like such a happy day, and like it was great. But yeah, great songs in this album, love it. What's next? Let me put them in order. Okay, then we have Taylor Swift's Red, Taylor's version. My favorite song, I feel like it changes very often. I feel like if you would have asked me a couple of months ago, it would have been All Too Well, a 10-minute version. But I think right now I'm like really obsessed with Red, so I think it would have to be Red. Obviously this album is the Target exclusive one, just like Fearless, so it is Red. And honestly, I would be triggered if I had Red and it wasn't Red, because it's literally called Red. And I am a little upset she didn't perform Red at the tour, because like it's Red, you know. But like I said, this album has so many great songs. I literally am obsessed with Everything Has Changed, and it's a great album. But yes, Red by T Swift. Oh, did I show the inside? This is what it looks like. Oh, I just hit myself. I did not show you guys the inside of Fearless. Fearless is 3. Okay, so let me open it this way. It's so cute. It has like her little outfits like when she was performing these songs. And then I have my last Taylor Swift album, vinyl, and it was my first ever vinyl, and it was when I got my first ever like record player, which was one of those like Oakley ones, but it kind of like stopped working, so I just gave it away, and I bought this one at a thrift store, and it was brown with this that used to be silver, but it was oxidized and it was blue. So I told my dad, let's spray paint it black and let's paint that gold, and we did it, and I freaking love this machine, and it cost me like 20 bucks, and I already had the spray paint and the gold paint, so literally great. So that my first ever vinyl was Taylor Swift's 1989. This is the original version, and you know what, it's fine because I bought it when she still owned the rights, and since I'm not streaming it, Scooter isn't getting the money. So Taylor Swift 1989. I think my favorite song, this one's hard, I love this one, maybe Style. I'm sorry if you hear my grandpa coughing in the background. I think it might be Style, but I also love, it's not here, it's in the extended edition, This Love is so good, so that's also up there. And Wildest Dreams, come on. This one's just a black one, but let me show you the inside of this. So there's 2 thingy-bobbers, and it's just black, I think. Yeah, black with the little birds. Yeah, I bought this one at Urban Outfitters. I was like with my parents, and I was like, oh my god, like my mom had gotten me the Oakley thing, record player for Christmas, and she didn't get me a record, like album. She didn't know what I liked. And I bought it at Urban Outfitters for $24.98. It still has the price. Yeah. So that was it for the Taylor Swift binge. And then I have this one that I don't think the album inside is what it says there. Mark Antoine Carpenter, which is not what it says out here. But one time we bought vinyls to paint on them, and I did You're So Golden. It didn't turn out beautifully, but here it is. I do wanna, this one's like very flimsy, like this is like you could hear it. So we just got these ones to paint, so I just have it there with my collection. And then I have a really big comfort artist that I do want to eventually buy more of their vinyls, and I also want to buy some One Direction ones, and I do want to go to thrift stores and see if I find some of the Righteous Brothers, the Eagles, and stuff like that for cheaper, because vinyls could be pretty freaking expensive. But then this is a really big comfort artist for me. I love them so much, and I'm gonna go see them in September on tour, which I'm very excited about, and that is a 5 Seconds of Summer. This is 5 Sauce 5, which was originally called The Feeling of Falling Upwards, but everybody called it 5 Sauce 5, so they changed it to 5 Sauce 5. So this is it. This is not the deluxe edition, so it doesn't have my favorite song, which is Mood Swings, which is very sad for me, because Mood Swings is my jam. But it does have my other favorite one, which is Bad Omens, so I'll forgive them this one time. I do want to buy the other edition, and I think the other edition, the vinyls are white, so that's cool. This is a little picture, and then it is blue. It looks way darker there. Let me put it down here to see if you guys see how much lighter it is. You can't when the light hits it. Anyway, so this is The Feeling of Falling Upwards. I love this album. I'm so excited to see them on tour in September, and I love all of their albums, so I do want to buy them. I remember liking them when they first came out with Beside You was so good. And then they remade it. It sounds a little different, but like Out of My Limit and all of those songs, and like I did start liking them when She Looks So Perfect came out. It wasn't before that, but I wish it was before that. So yes, this is my last vinyl that I have. I do want to keep buying them because, like I said, it makes me very happy and it helps me with my anxiety. Just playing them in the background and just doing something else just takes my mind out of the place that it wants to be in and shouldn't be in. So yeah, like I said, maybe I do a video like going to thrift stores and finding, like, seeing if I find some good like vinyls. Like I said, I love the Righteous Brothers. I know it's from like the 40s, 50s when they started, but I love them. And like maybe like some Led Zeppelin and just like older ones like that. I used to listen to all the songs with my dad. I still listen to it with him sometimes, but you know what I mean, like Chicago, the Foreigners, all these bands, because I feel like I have more of like artists that are like, you know, famous right now. So I do want to get some of those, like I said, the Eagles and all that stuff, just to have here and listen to them. And like I love my record player, and when my niece comes, Abby doesn't care too much. She like wants me to play them for her, and she likes looking at them spin and like the different colors. She's like, oh, it's pink, it's purple. So honestly, I love it. Also, I want to start buying cassettes, because this used to play cassettes, but it stopped working. I don't know why. And CDs too, it just stopped working. So I bought a Studebaker little cassette and CD player. So I want to start collecting those too. And I do want to find some K-pop ones of like albums of K-pop that I really like, and just start like collecting them like this, or in cassette, so I can just, you know, have them. And like I said, go to thrift stores and see if I find any cassettes of artists that I like, even if they're like older artists, just so I can play them there. I just love vintage stuff. It's just so cute. Like I said, I'm just excited to grow my collection, and hopefully another day I can make an updated version and have a lot more and a lot more diversity, because it was mainly Taylor Swift, Harry Styles, and Lana Del Rey, with a 5 Seconds of Summer thrown in there, and then a random one there that I didn't even know who it was. Apparently it wasn't even the right person that was in there, but we just bought them one day at a thrift store. I think I got like 4 of them for like $1, and yeah, we just painted them, which honestly is a fun idea. You can frame them and stuff like that if it's like an artist that you know you're not gonna listen to. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're feeling anxious, I hope your anxiety goes away even just a little tiny bit while watching this, or try to do something, whatever it is, that makes you feel better mentally when you're going through a hard time. I've been going through it since like April. Yes, April. It's been hard, But you know, you find the little moments that just make you feel better. So try to find your little moment that makes you feel better and that makes it not feel so hard. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you feel better. I hope you're doing great and have a wonderful day and rest of the week. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.